Welcome dear student. In last lecture we completed question number 4 from practice set 3.5. Today we have to continue the practice set 3.5. We have to start with the question number 5th one. See what is the question number 5th one. Divide the first polynomial by the second polynomial and find the remainder using factor theorem. Dear student, one correction we have to make here. See, divide the first polynomial by the second polynomial and find the remainder using remainder theorem. In book it is factor theorem. It is not a factor theorem, we have to use the remainder theorem. Now see, divide the first polynomial by the second polynomial and find the remainder using remainder theorem. That means, dear student, we have to find out. See, the first question is given. It is question number 5th. From that, the first one is there. It is x square minus 7x plus 9. This is the first polynomial, and second polynomial is x plus 1. Now we have to divide the first polynomial with second polynomial. That means, dear student, this polynomial is a dividend, x plus 1 is the divisor. We have to divide this dividend with divisor, and we have to find out the remainder by using remainder theorem. That means, dear student, we did not have to do the division. All of you know that the remainder theorem. In the remainder theorem, suppose one polynomial is given, polynomial px is given, and for that polynomial, if we divide this x plus 1, then remainder is equal to p minus a. That means the value of polynomial for x is equal to minus a is the remainder. That is remainder theorem. Now see here. First of all, we have to write here dividend is equal to x square minus 7x plus 9. Then divisor is equal to x plus 1. Therefore, what we have to do? We have to write here x is equal to minus 1. That means, to find out the remainder, by using remainder theorem, we have to find out the value of this polynomial for x is equal to minus 1. Therefore, dear student, first of all, we have to write px is equal to x square minus 7x plus 9. Then, remainder. We have to find out remainder. Therefore, find out p minus 1 is equal to minus 1 square minus 7 into minus 1 plus 9. Dear students, see here. We have to find out the value of polynomial for x is equal to minus 1. Now, square of minus 1 is a plus 1. Minus 7 into minus 1, it is plus 7 plus 9. It is 17. Therefore, p minus 1 is 17. As p minus 1 is equal to 17, therefore, by remainder theorem, remainder is p minus 1 is equal to 70. Very simple, very interesting. Now, dear student, we have to see the second question. Now, from that, we have to solve the second one. In that, first polynomial is given, which is 2x cube minus 2x square plus ax minus a, and second polynomial is x minus a. Dear student, we have to find out the remainder by remainder theorem. First of all, we have to write here what is dividend. Dividend Px is equal to 2x cube minus 2x square plus ax plus a. Now see here, 2x cube minus 2x square plus ax minus a and x minus a. Now see here, divisor is equal to x minus a, therefore x is equal to a. To find by using remainder theorem, find PA. Got it? We have to find out the value of this polynomial for x is equal to a. Now we have to write here P x is equal to 2x cube minus 2x square plus ax minus a. P a is equal to 2a cube minus 2a square plus a into a minus a. 2a cube minus 2a square plus a square minus a. Dear student, 2a cube minus 2a square plus a square, it is minus a square minus a. Now see, dear student, we got the value of this polynomial PA is equal to 2a cube minus a square minus a. Therefore by here we have to write as PA is equal to 2a cube minus a square minus a. Therefore by remainder theorem, remainder is equal to PA is equal to 2a cube minus a square minus a. Very simple, very interesting. Now I think you can write down this in your notebook and go through this sum again. Now see the third question. It is 54m cube plus 18m square minus 27m plus 5. This is the first polynomial. It is dividend. M minus 3 is the divisor. Now we have to solve this. We have to find out the remainder by using remainder theorem. We did not have to do the division process. First of all, we have to write the dividend is equal to 54m cube plus 18m square minus 27m plus 5. Divisor is equal to m minus 3. Therefore m is equal to 3. Now see here. To find remainder by remainder theorem, find P3. Therefore first of all Pm is equal to 54m cube plus 18m square minus 27m plus 5. Now dear student, we have to substitute the value P3 is equal to 54 into cube of 3 plus 18 into square of 3 minus 27 into 3 plus 5. We have to solve this. Now see here, this 54 into, we have to find out the cube of 3. and the cube of 3 is 27 plus 18 into square of 3, it is 9, minus 27 into 3, it is 81, and this is 5. Dear student, we have to do the multiplication. This multiplication, if we 54 into 27, then it is 1458 plus 18 into 9, 18 nines are 162, minus 18 plus 5, it is 76. Now see here, this 1458 plus 162, it is 1620, this minus 76, and P3 we got here 1620 minus 76, it is 1544. Got it? Now see here, this is as P3 is equal to 1544, therefore by remainder theorem, remainder is P3 is equal to 1544. Got it? Dear student, for this calculation, see here, it is 54 into 27. It is 54 is 2 into 27 and this 27. Why it is here 54 27 into 27 and 2 into, we have to write the square of 27. This is, you can use various methods to solve it very easily. Got it? We know the square of this 27 into 27 or the square of 27, we can write here and do the calculation. You can use your own ideas to simplify. Now we completed the question number 5th one. Now we have to start with the question number 6th one. See the question number 6th one. If the polynomial y cube minus 5y square plus 7y plus n is divided by y plus 2 and the remainder is 50, then find the value of n. See dear student, one polynomial is given which is divided by y plus 2, then the remainder is 50, then we have to find out the value of this n. Dear student, we already solved such type of questions. See here, by remainder theorem. See, first of all we have to write the dividend. Which is the dividend? Dividend is equal to py is equal to y cube minus 5y square plus 7y plus n. What is divisor? Divisor is equal to y plus 2. Therefore y is equal to minus 2. Here y plus 2 is given and y is equal to minus 2. See here, we have to find out py is equal to, first of all we have to write, to find remainder by remainder theorem, find p minus 2. That is the value of polynomial for minus 2. Therefore py is equal to y cube minus 5y square plus 7y plus n. P minus 2 is equal to cube of minus 2 minus 5 into minus 2 square plus 7 into minus 2 plus n. Now see here, cube of 2, it is minus 8, then minus 5 into square of minus 2, it is 4, plus 7 into minus 2, it is minus 14 plus n. Here it is minus 8 minus 20, see, minus 14 plus m. Now see here, it is minus 28 minus 14 plus m. Very simple calculation is there, you can understand it. Now here it is minus 42 plus m. As remainder is 50, therefore p minus 2 is also 50. Got it? We got here p minus 2 is equal to minus 42 plus n. But by remainder theorem, as remainder is 50, therefore p minus 2 is 50. Therefore we can say that minus 42 plus m is equal to 50. Therefore m is equal to 50 plus 42. This minus will go that side. Then m is equal to 92. Therefore, dear student, we get the value of m is equal to 92. Just we have to find out the value of polynomial for y is equal to minus 2. Now you can understand, dear student, how important to find out the value of polynomial. If you find out, you know how to find out the value of polynomial, then it is very easy to solve all the sums. Now we have to start with the question number 7.1. Question number 7. Use factor theorem to determine whether x plus 3 is a factor of x square plus 2x minus 3 or not. See, dear student, till now we are using remainder theorem. Now the question is based on a factor theorem. All of you know the factor theorem. If we divide any polynomial with, suppose px is a polynomial, and if we divide this with x minus a, after division, if the remainder is 0, then this x minus a is a factor of the given polynomial. That means to decide whether divisor is a factor of dividend, we have to find out the remainder. If remainder is 0, then the divisor is a factor of dividend. If remainder is not 0, then divisor is not a factor of dividend. That means to find out the remainder is important thing. And we know the remainder theorem. To find out the remainder, we did not have to do the direct division. We have to find out the value of that polynomial. Therefore, to decide whether it is factor or not, we have to find out remainder. And to find out the remainder, we have to find out the value of polynomial. Or we can directly use the division method. But without using division method, we can find out the remainder by using remainder theorem. Therefore, dear student, see here, in this polynomial, we have to decide whether this x plus 3 is a divisor of x square plus 2x minus 3 or not. This x plus 3 is a factor of this polynomial or not. For that purpose, we have to divide this polynomial by x plus 3. After division, if remainder is 0, then it is factor. If remainder is not equal to 0, it is not a factor. Got it? Now that means we have to find out the remainder. To find out the remainder, we can use two methods. Do the direct division process by synthetic division or regular division method, or find out the remainder by using the remainder theorem. What is remainder theorem? We have to find out the value of this polynomial for x is equal to minus 3. Now it is very easy to find out the remainder by using remainder theorem. Therefore, dear student, we have to use the here remainder theorem. Now see here, x plus 3. Now dividend. First of all, dividend is equal to x square plus 2x minus 3. Divisor is equal to x plus 3. Therefore, x is equal to minus 3. Now, see, dear student, to find remainder, by remainder theorem, find p minus 3. Px is equal to x square plus 2x minus 3. We have to find out the value for x is equal to minus 3. Therefore minus 3 square plus 2 into minus 3 minus 3. Now dear student, here it is 9 minus 6 and minus 3. Therefore 3 minus 3 is equal to 0. Very simple calculation is there. Therefore p minus 3 is equal to 0. Therefore we have to write remainder is 0. As remainder is 0, therefore by factor theorem, x plus 3 is a factor of x square plus 2x minus 3. Simple calculation is there. Just we have to find out remainder. Remainder is 0. Therefore by factor theorem, x plus 3 is a factor of a given polynomial. Now we have to start with the next sum, that is question number 8. That is also that type of a question we have already solved. Now see the question number 8.1. What is that? See, if x minus 2 is a factor of x cube, that is x minus 2 is a factor of x cube minus mx square plus 10x minus 20, then find the value of m. Dear student, we have to find out the value of this m, as x minus 2 is a factor. In the previous sum, what is given? Remainder was given. But in this case, remainder was not given. It just said that x minus 2 is a factor of this. X minus 2 is a factor of this polynomial. That means remainder is 0. Therefore, first of all, see here, we have to write here px is equal to x cube minus mx square plus 10x minus 20. Now see here, divisor is equal to x minus 2. Therefore x is equal to 2. Now see here, to find remainder by remainder theorem, find P2. We have to find out P2. Therefore Px is equal to x cube minus mx square plus 10x minus 20. P2 is equal to 2 cube minus m into 2 square plus 10 into 2 minus 20. Simplify. This is 8 minus 4m plus 20 minus 20. Dear student, 8 minus 4m plus 20 minus 20, 0. It is P2. This is remainder is equal to 8 minus 4m. As x minus 2 is a factor of x cube minus mx square plus 10x minus 20 is a factor of this. Therefore remainder, therefore by factor theorem, remainder must be 0. Therefore this remainder, that is 8 minus 4m is equal to 0. Therefore dear student, minus 4m is equal to minus 8. 4m is equal to 8. Therefore m is equal to 8 upon 4. Therefore m is equal to 2. Got it? Very interesting. Now write down all this sum in your notebook. Now we have to start with the question number 9th one. Dear student, see the question number 9th one. By using factor theorem, in the following examples, determine whether qx is a factor of px or not. See, px and qx. Two polynomials are given and we have to decide this x minus 1 is a factor of this or not. Dear student, for that purpose we have to find out remainder. If remainder is 0, then qx is a factor of px. If remainder is not 0, then qx is not a factor of px. That means to decide whether it is factor or not, we have to find out the remainder. And for find out the remainder, what we have to do? We have to find out the value of this polynomial for x minus 1. Sorry, x minus 1. Therefore, we have to find out the value of polynomial for x is equal to 1. Therefore, we can write here as qx is equal to x minus 1. Therefore, x is equal to 1. Find remainder to find remainder, find p1. Therefore px is equal to x cube minus x square minus x minus 1. Here p1 is equal to cube of 1 minus square of 1 minus 1 minus 1. Therefore cube of 1 is 1, minus 1, minus 1 and minus 1. Dear student, it is minus 1, minus 1. Dear student, it is minus 2. As remainder is minus 2. That means remainder is not equal to 0. Therefore, by factor theorem, what x minus 1 is not a factor of x cube minus x square minus x minus 1. Now see the next one. Here it is px, 2x cube minus x square minus 45, qx is x minus 3. Same thing. Here divisor is x minus 3. We have to find out the value of polynomial for x is equal to 3. Therefore, dear student, as qx is equal to x minus 3, therefore x is equal to 3. Therefore, to find remainder, find p3. Therefore px is equal to 2x cube minus x square minus 45. Therefore p3 is equal to 2 into 3 cube minus 3 square minus 45. 2 into 27 minus 9 minus 45. It is 54 minus 9 minus 45. Now here 54 minus, it is 54. 54 minus 54 is equal to 0. P3 is equal to 0. Dear student, as P3 is equal to 0, therefore remainder is 0, and therefore by factor theorem factor theorem, we can say that x minus 3 is a factor of 2x cube minus x square minus 45. Now, dear student, in this practice set 3.5, there are total 13 questions are given. But this year, question number 10, 11, 12 and 13, these 4 questions are reduced for this year only. The question on 11, 10th, 11, 12 and 13 will be not asked in exam. Therefore, here we completed practice set 3.5. Next video, we will continue with practice set 3.6, which is important. Based upon that, we learn how to find out the factors of quadratic equation. That part is next year. Therefore, here, this year, we have to make the base of that. Therefore, practice set 3.6 is important. That we will continue in our next lecture. Thank you.